So what is up, guys? It's Penguin Tiber here, back with another video. And this video is kind of a continuance of the last video, which was the second part of my series, Fixing Nitro Type. And in the last video, I talked about how the game is just too easy, okay? And if you haven't seen the last episode yet, stop the video, go watch that, so you'll know what I'm talking about. I did about 7 minutes of explaining what everything is that's wrong with Nitro Type being too easy in the last video, and I don't want to have to waste this video doing that again. So if you haven't seen that, go watch it. I don't even care if you want to see it anyway, but and if you haven't seen it, just keep watching this one. So in the last one, I'm just gonna give a quick rundown. I talked about Nitro Type being too easy, and I talked about including speed as a major factor of Nitro Type, right? But aside from speed, there is another massive problem, okay? It's like there's the really, really big problem. And that is that the higher you get in levels and experience and races done, the less you are rewarded, okay? Let's think about it this way. Say you start a new account. You do 100 races. You'll probably get 100 achievements from that. And I'm not joking. It's just the fact that when the newer you are, the less races you have done, the more achievements you're going to get in a shorter amount of time. That's why achievements is completely broken. If we look over here, I am considered a bad player. I've only done 35-ish thousand races, and that's not too many. But I have still maxed out this many achievement bars. That's 171 achievements out of 282. And I did I'd say the majority of those, not counting seasons, when I was less than level 100. And that's pretty weird to think about, but it's completely true. So if we go to Hey Big Spender, this entire thing is, sorry, hold up. Where is it? Yeah, look at this. Here, spend at least 100k. You can do that when you're level 5. You don't even need to be a level to do that. Someone sends you 100k, you spend it, boom, easy. And you get that so quickly. Cheapo. Another 150k, and you get a car. Double that, and you get a title. Double that again, and you get another car. You only need 5 cars to get 10,000. You can do that in about 5 seconds. If I just go through all of these except for 3 of the achievement bars, I think everything can be completed with 100, 1,000 races. It takes so little time to get 90% of the achievements. And the other 10% take insane amounts of time. They take hours and hours and days and weeks and months to get, and even years. So there's just the cutoff between the achievements being way too easy and way too hard and time consuming. So that's why we need to have more rewards for when you get to a higher level. Look at this. I'm level 362, right? I get a reward, I get an achievement maybe once a decade. Not counting seasons and events, I never get achievements. It's insane. I'll get achievement maybe once every 2 months, once every 3 months. It's just kind of flabbergasting how once you get to a higher level and you've done so many races that you can't even keep track of them anymore, Nitro Type doesn't give you anything for it. The difference between 40k and 50k is 1 car. Okay, if we're talking about races, the difference between 0 and 1,000, that's 1/10 of that is 2 cars. Two. So, no, it's 3. It's actually 3. 250, 500, and 1,000. 3 cars for 1,000 races, you only get 1 car for 10,000 races. And once we get even higher into, say, 100,000, you need 25,000 races to get the next car. That's so many. Why, in 25,000 races, just starting the game, you'll probably get 5 cars. I didn't even count. 6 cars. That's so many. So what needs to happen is Nitro Type gives more rewards for people whose levels are higher. There needs to be rewards once you get past level 50, okay? If we go to the dealership, alright? I maxed the dealership out in like 5.5 seconds, okay? Like, I started this game and I got I got level 50 and boom, every car was bought. That's just so easy, okay? It only takes level 50 to unlock every single car in Nitro Type. The buyable ones. Level 50 is nothing. There's people with over level 1,000. I hardly even play, and I'm level 360 whatever. That's why there needs to be more cars that you can buy once you get to a higher level, because Nitro Type players need the incentive to actually get to that higher level. They just get bored sometimes when, you're racing and you're racing and you're racing and you're not getting anything for it. So I think there should be cars unlocked once you get to level 100, level 150, 200, 300, and going up and up and up. I think that's just a smart decision. It makes people want to level up more, and it makes people want to spend more time on the game. The second thing is, make some things more expensive, okay? And I say that sorry, I had to pause the video, but I lost my train of thought. But I think, as I was saying, we need to make things more expensive and have a reward for having more cash, okay? And if I go to the achievements again, I swear there's a thing where it talks about having cash. Savings and earnings, boom. Look at this. You get an achievement for having 100,000 cash. Okay, 200,000 cash, 300,000, 500,000, a million. And it stops right there. A million is so freaking little. Like, I could get a million in a day. I bet if I raced the whole day, I could get a million. That is literally nothing. And as you can see here, I have 151 million in my bank account. Some people have billions. One singular million is nothing at all. Okay? That's why Nitro Type needs to make a reward for having more cash. So say at 10 million you get something. At 50 million you get something. At 100 million you get something. At a billion you get a lot of things. So there's at this point there's just no incentive to having cash. And I know tons of people in the Nitro Type Discord give all their cash away through giveaways. Because they don't need it. They don't want it. They have all the cars. They have everything. It's cool. They don't want cash. I'm not, the third thing that you could talk about technically here is nitros, but I'm not going to talk about nitros. Nitros are a highly controversial topic. I don't want to step into that firestorm of who's right and who's wrong. But there is one more thing. And achievements, achievements, they're so broken. Once you earn all the really easy achievements, there's just nothing. But the last thing is, what was the last thing? Oh yeah. There should be a reward for having more cars. Yay! And I might be slightly biased because, I love having cars. Cars are awesome. I don't know why you wouldn't want cars. But some people don't want cars. And it makes sense because there's no reward for having cars. It literally stops at 30. Okay? At 30 cars, you get a car. At 10 cars, you get a car. At 20 cars, you get a car. And at 5 cars, you get some cash. But 30 cars is nothing. And I will say this as many times as I need to. 30 cars is so freaking little. I bet 30 cars is a quarter, a fifth of what I have. At last count, I think I had 135 cars. Okay, that's over 100 more than the biggest achievement for cars. There should be an achievement for having 50 cars, for having 100 cars, for having 150 cars. There should be a leaderboard for having cars. I don't care, but that would be epic. Dang it, recording limit. So that's why Nitro Type achievements and making the game too easy is just broken, because all of the achievements are so easy to earn, except for the ones that take 50 million years to earn. Thank you all for watching. If you guys have anything you want to talk about for improving Nitro Type, let me know down in the comment section. That is really, really appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. That would be awesome if you could. This was fun to make. I'll see you all later and have a wonderful day. Yeah.